Welcome back, everyone. Take two, I think this is, isn't it? Well, there's me prematurely crowning Gerben as the world champion. But there is a twist in the tail, isn't there? There's a sting in the tail. Thank you to Sebastian Manny there for subscribing to us. Beautiful stuff indeed, my good man. And I absolutely appreciate that. So, yes, what we're going to do then is I think we're doing single shot qualified, or is it short quality? Hang on, let me have a look at that. It's short quality, excellent stuff indeed. Then, so short quality is basically, of course, qualifying, but it's only like a Q1 instead of like the full shebang then, which is so as we get into this race as well then. So yeah, welcome back everyone. As we're now getting ready then for the start of the qualifying session as well. And I haven't put an emoji on the stream, but never mind, we'll do that later, shall we? So go, yeah, I was crowning Gurman the champion then, and perhaps then I was a bit too ahead of myself there. Yeah, so we had a bit of a glitch in the lobby then, just to catch everyone up with what has been occurring then. Well done to Dan and Farfar for getting everything back up and running then. So they decided to go for short quali. There's a discussion between one shot quali, which you remember is very similar back to Formula One in the old days, wasn't it? Really, when we had just one shot to go for when they had one shot to go for pole position then. But no, it's a single shot quali. We've lost a couple of drivers this time around. We have also got, I think we've got an extra couple of bronze drivers, if I'm not very much mistaken, might also be in there as well. So we're just getting it on there now. Sam saying hello, boys. We've also got Bulky saying it's short quality. We've also got Ayrton saying hello again. Sebastian Manny, our newest subscriber there. We're on to 272 now. Appreciate all your subs, guys. Keep on coming in there. As well, I'd appreciate more actually as a proper subway. That'd be great, wouldn't it? But unfortunately, beggars can't be choosers, can they? We have also got Gordo saying, guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Back with a friend then? Or guess who's back with a brand new rap? I don't know who sings that though. So here we go then. As Sebastian Manny would have loved to have joined in as well, but we do have only 16 drivers then. So I'm not sure if it's frowned upon to join the session now, but I don't make the rules for that kind of stuff because I'm a bit too much of a simpleton for that. Then. Right then, it's a game and yes, all right, part two. I got to say I feel really good for Gamer actually. He nailed that qualifying two time, didn't he? So this qualifying session is going to be short, sharp, and very quick indeed. Then, so we've got 18 minutes in this qualifying session to get these guys sorted. Then, and who's going on pole position? And we've only had in the previous form of ALR, I think we had one single shot qualifying back in the was it the Japanese Grand Prix a couple of seasons ago. I don't think we've never had short quality before then, so very much a venture into the unknown then for ALR as a championship, not for these drivers though, because I think a lot of them will definitely do short qualifying one form or another. Then, if you get in the top 10, that rule still applies. Then you must start on a tire which you set your fastest time on, of course. Then 16 cars in this qualifying session, then so it's like a very much an old school qualifying session. This one is, then so but instead of the hour, we've only got 18 minutes, then so you haven't got long there to get yourself sorted. Then, so pressure is very much on indeed. Then, Cart there would love to have raced then, maybe last first as well. If any of the admins are listening to me, then maybe Cart could have joined then. But as we've got Liam coming over the line as well, and here he goes, and as we throw it into turn one as well then. This is the centre S. We're on board of Liam then as we go into turn three then. Turn three was infamous back in 2003, wasn't it, where there was a river running across the track, wasn't there? As we go down into Lake Descent, which I don't think is called Lake Descent, but I just make it up as I go along then. Brilliant stuff indeed. He's ran wide. That's a track invalidation there for Liam. That is every step you make, every move you take, and all that kind of stuff there from police. But as I'm starting to get into song, then every mistake you make in this session is going to be magnified. We're on board with Gordo in the moment. He is the first one around the circuit who hasn't made his mistake yet as well. As we come into the pine tree as well. Lovely shot there from the Red Bull car as well. And so Gordo hopefully go to get some good points on the board. I think it's been really good this season, Gordo, as I said. And hopefully Renault can get themselves further up the grid as well. Gordo then coming into the Jungkal, then the junction, then accelerates it away then. And he is going to be the first one to complete a time lap. Then look at that, we're already 3 minutes into this qualifying session as well. So, yes, this is very much pressure on then, isn't it? Gordo coming over to the line as well. Let's see what he can do. He's fastest there. He's done a 7 and good stuff straight away. Then Wilson is on the medium tire then. Of course, this is like qualifying too, to a certain degree then. And Bulky has gone into third fastest mode, and he did a 10 earlier on there, didn't he? Rembo has gone to third fastest, but Ayrton is now into second fastest, and F1 2019 is on pole position at the moment then. But that has been quickly eclipsed by Troy now. Goodness me, they gave him time to breathe. 2/10 of a second, and Mercedes front row lockout at the moment, and that is exactly what they need. And with the Alpha Tauri losing their one of their top drivers of new potato for this race, and that is a big blow for the battle for second in the constructor standings then. And Mercedes are on a 1-2 at the moment, and goodness gracious me then. And this is not good, is it? It's not good. Vitot has gone into third fastest, but then we've got Baz there who's in fifth. Gamer is sixth position at the moment then. Just taking stock of how everyone is doing then. Gurman, the championship leader, is currently invalidated this time, so he's going to have to go around again then. Yellow flags is fluttering in two. Remember, Gamer there just needs to be, Dan needs to outscore Gurman by 3 points tonight if he wants to keep the championship alive as well. On board then with Gunnar as we are now accelerating up into the middle part of the course as well. There's an Alfa Romeo just getting out of the way there. I think it was anyway. It's a lovely shot here from Gunnar then. Gunnar will qualify 16th on the grid then. Hopefully he can, if he qualifies 16th again here, that means he'll be last, unfortunately. So hopefully Gunnar doesn't do that then. And now then as we come into the horseshoe as well then. Now flying down into the dive as well. Magulio, I think it's called then. Before we go into the junction, Jung Kao then, and accelerated up then. Oh, Gunnar there, not giving the track too much of a wide berth there. A lot of respect to the outside part of the course there from Gunnar. Let's see what he can do as well then. Bulky is going for another run as well. Pit lane in the pits at the moment is Murphy, Gurman and Farfed. Gunnar goes 10th fastest at the moment. Good stuff indeed there. Bulky there is 3 tenths per second up, but he's gone very wide then, and he's also he's going into no man's land there, coming out of the pine tree as well. Wilson there is coming back in the pits now. He is one of only 2 drivers on the medium tires. Gamers on the medium tires as well. Murphy's out of qualifying then, so one of the championship protagonists and having issues in qualifying, unfortunately, and Red Bull couldn't get him back out there. That's a big blow. The other Red Bull is currently in 4th fastest, which is actually Gordo at the moment. Gordo is doing a great job, isn't he? Fantastic stuff there from Gordo. Brilliant stuff indeed there. Of course, even though we have short qualifying, we should still finish approximately the same time, give or take. Then I think we usually start the race by now. Might be 15 minutes later then, yeah, I hope I've got my coffee out. We're on board with Liam then, of course. Both Haas, the Constructors World Champions Haas, they haven't got, well, Liam in particular hasn't got much to lose, has he, in reality, because Haas are already the Constructors Champions, but surely he would definitely love to help his teammate Gurman, as we heard last week in Mexico. He would love to help the Haas team win the Constructors the Drivers Championship, wouldn't he, for Gurman? He is back out on out lap at the moment then. Broke Gorilla, Todd has said evening short. Hello, Broke, hope you're well then. So just on to turn 15 as well, 40 as well. DRS right on the money then from Liam. He comes across the line, and what does he do? It is pole position there by 500 of a second. Half a tenth he's in front then of Troy in second, and once again Troy is looking fantastic in that Mercedes there. A really late spur and late on in this season has been absolutely magnificent, hasn't it? Gurman there is now just going to start us off. So we're on board once again with the championship leader. Look at how much of a wide berth it gives him to turn one then. Gurman has already cemented his place in gold, hasn't he? Can he now cement his place again? We've got another My Great Host, and Murphy has left for session. This is not good, is it? And I got to say, if this is, I hope that we haven't got any more issues there. 16.6 there for Gurman there on this flying lap road, and as we're holding our breath, and hopefully we haven't got any more issues there with the lobbies, but yeah, Murphy the only one that's dropped out so far then. Far for the moment there is currently not set time yet. Service Rush is also out on track as well. 10 minutes to go in this qualifying session. Yellow flag is fluttering, coming up into the horseshoe as well, locking up the inside front there. Gurman is coming now into the dive as well. Laria's lovely shot indeed there for the World Championship leader, which is Gurman there. I prematurely announced he was champion just under an hour ago. Well, probably under half an hour ago, I should say then. But yeah, Gurman there is not champion yet, is he? Of course, he can be champion there tonight though if he outscores Murphy by a 3 point set. Gurman comes up to the line, and that is pole position there. He's a 10th for a second in front then, and Gurman's left for session as well. Just he puts it in there, and oh dear, I think this is not good at all, is it? So two cars have gone then. This is both the championship protagonists as well. And Gamer, once again, Gamer's looking so good around here, isn't he? Hopefully we'll get a racing tonight then. It's becoming a bit of a shambles at the moment there, isn't it? Of course, there's no fault there for the admins, because I think the admins of Dan and Foff done an amazing job tonight to get this second session going. But German is back in the session now then, so he's got that lap in pretty nicely there. F1 2019 is now in second position at the moment then. Hopefully we don't have any more issues there with people dropping in and out then. Serious Mushrooms invalidated his time at the moment then, so he's going to have to come in and back out. Bulky has done 5 laps on these soft tires. I wonder if he might need to change. Oh my goodness me then. And now was Gordo taking evasive action there as Bulky there was on the circuit out. Look at this, and Bulky's becoming a mobile chicane out there. Oh goodness me then. As Gordo there is, I got to say, how he didn't go into the back of that Renault there was absolutely incredible. Oh goodness me, that definitely would have woke up Gordo, and Gordo might have been improving there, but goodness gracious me then, that was a shock to the system to say at least. Gordo was on a quick lap as well. Troy is now starting another lap then. Mushroom is out of qualifying. Serious Mushroom is out qualifying. He's down in 16th position there. One of the top drivers in silver then is out of qualifying, and this is not good at all, is it, for Serious? Oh dear. So we got Farf in so we got Serious in 16th, Farf in 15th, and Murphy in 14th position as well. On board with Troy then, as he is just starting his lap. Then we've got Baz, who's also on circuit as well, but he's invalidated straight from the get-go. Rempo, who is oh goodness me, Rempo going off the circuit there. Ayrton is in 10th position. He's 8/10 of a second down then. Wilson, oh my goodness me, Wilson's gone into the barrier there, hasn't he? And this is all action already, isn't it? Good gosh, there, I'm sweating. And I gotta say, I think that I thought I was going to put my feet up in tonight, but that is definitely not the case, that Troy's invalidated his time. Once again, 8 minutes to go in this qualifying session. As Wilson there was just examining the outside part of the course there, isn't he? Gordo's saying that, well, that happened. You almost went into an airplane crash as well then. As Sebastian is asking what happened at Serious Mushroom there. Low fuel mode there from Bulky then, so that's why he was cruising. Oh my goodness me, it's Wilson's in the barrier, and he is out the qualifying, and he's going to be 11th, but I think the only silver line to that is that he gets to choose what tyre he can start on. He probably won't be starting on that one though, so that one is now levitating into the air there. Goodness me. I think if anyone knows, does anyone remember that there used to be like a secret on Colin McRae Rally where you used to get abducted by aliens if you parked next to a house? Then no, just me. Okay. Just watching Baz at the moment as he's coming through the Senna S as well. Of course, Senna's synonymous with this racetrack as well. And then you get the opposite with Rubens Barrichello, don't you? Barrichello just had the worst amount of luck around here, didn't he? The amount of times he was doing so well around here. Of course, I think it was 2003 where he broke down just at this corner here, didn't he? He retired when he was leading the Brazilian Grand Prix 2003 there. He crashed in 2001. I think he had an engine failure in 99 as well, when he was also on course for a podium for the Stuart Ford team, wasn't he? Goodness me. And as they're just watching their Baz there, who is just about to finish his lap off as well. Gamer is out on circuit as well. This will be Gamer's first pole position in a silver, and he is going for it, isn't he? Baz has improved in the second intermediate split time. Gurman is now also emerged out of the pit. So has Liam yet, and this is going to be a great fight to the finish line. But Gamer there, I gotta say, is a really come out fighting, hasn't he, here tonight? Brilliant stuff indeed. Then Baz goes 5th fastest at the moment. Good stuff indeed then. But what about the Haas? They're going around the complete wrong way. And Gurman goes 2nd fast. He is, oh my goodness me, he's 1,000th of a second slower than Gamer. And that is closer than a blink of an eye. If you lined them up, you wouldn't be able to tell who's in front then. By 3 decimal places, Gamer is on pole position at the moment now with 6 minutes to go in this session. Fantastic. Liam there is coming out of the Young Cow as well at the moment. I think Liam there is having a scrappy lap then, so he's going to go for it again now then as he comes into the pits. And F1 2019 is currently in the pits, and Gamer has overstepped the boundaries as such, hasn't he? And so it looks so. I'm wondering if he's going to come in the pits and front another set of soft tyres then. So we have lost Wilson, we have lost Murphy, we've also lost Serious Mushroom at this stage of proceeding so far then. Out in the pits now is Troy as well. Gamer then is currently on pole position. As we said, this will be his first pole position of his career in ALR Silver. Can he stay out for the Ferrari team? Well, we're going to have to find out, won't we? I know, just on board there with German as well. And you see he's climbing up the hill then, and I think he'll be veering off left then to come into the pits. Wilson is saying that was clever of me, don't he? Is unfortunately had an issue there. And Bulky's still on the same tires here then, so I'm wondering if he's just doing a race run around here. That car has got a lot of understeer though. I think, oh, he's damaged the car. That's why Bulky has said he's got 5 minutes to get in there, change that wing and get back out. But time is of the essence now, isn't it, for Bulky? It really is indeed then, but he's 13 fast at the moment then, so he's going to be in the midfield, which is good stuff indeed then. Nigel's hoping to see a good race and good stuff to see Nigel back in the cover as well. It's great to see Nigel on track as well last night. Really enjoyed that. And absolutely tremendous stuff to see the former ALR world champion now back on action as well. I think he's finished 10th in the end and had an almighty scrap, didn't he? Really enjoyed that. Let's go. And here's Troy then, who is driving that Nigel's Mercedes, isn't he? Of course, but in the silver form, even though it's a black Mercedes. If anyone gets the cut of my jib there. Just on board then with Troy. He is 6th fast at the moment. But he's been unqualified for F1 2019, who is a very fast customer indeed, isn't he? Coming out of the pine tree as well then, as he is now flying up into the horseshoe then, and now dropping downhill. It's great, isn't it? This track is. It's going up and down like a roller coaster as well. Troy on board. He's 2/10 of a second up. That is in the ballpark for pole position for Troy. Has he had pole position before? I hear you ask. I don't think he has in silver. He hasn't had in silver yet. He's had, I think he had a pole position in the Dutch Grand Prix at bronze though, didn't he? Here comes up to the line. Is this enough? It is! It's pole position there by 2/10 of a second there from Troy. And this will be his first pole position in that silver. And this is a cracking qualifying. What a way to start the Brazilian Grand Prix, albeit start anyway. As we've lost someone again then. It's Ayrton who's left the session now then. As the lobby still ain't great, is it? Oh gosh, and yeah, it's not looking good then, Ayrton. Hopefully he kind of get back in quickly. As Renbo's up in the second. Incredible performance there. Renbo 300 a second in front of Troy. In front of Gamer at the moment, who's second. When is Gamer going to merge out of the pit lane? We're on board with F1 2019. Who's just starting his lap then. We've also got V-Todd out there as well. V-Todd can never be discounted out when it comes to qualifying. His one lap pace is absolutely immense then. Climbing up the hill. V-Todd is car number 9 then. DRS on the money then, and look at that then, he's almost in the pit lane now. Good gosh there, but he goes across the line. He is 6th fastest for Todd. He's slightly behind the 8 ball at the moment. No, just watching Formula 1 then, F1 I should say. He's 10th for a second up then. That's in the ballpark, but I think Troy is in front of him in terms of the in terms of the time at the moment. F1 2019, and where is he going to go then? Look at that then, he is now hugging the inside then, and look at that, he drifts out though, F1 does, and he is on pole position there by 4 thousandths of a second. This is ridiculously close. I'm loving it there, and I gotta say, I'm going to have to get me Specsavers out in a minute there. Good gosh there, I'm leaning forward then because it is getting very, very close in terms of times there by 3 decimal places. Here comes Liam there, coming up to the line then, and where's Liam going to stop himself? He's 4 fast at the moment there. A 10th for a second behind, and he is on the second row of the grid moment behind Rembo, but only by 8 thousandths of a second. Incredible stuff indeed. Gurman starts his lap again then. We got V-Top then, who is just coming back to the pits. What about Bulky? Bulky Volcano's now got a fresh set of soft tyres there on that car. We're keeping an eye on what Bulky could do then. I think it's Gurman then who's coming down the back straight as well. He's 3,700 a second down in the first sector. First sector there is I wouldn't say it's not too important, but you've got to really nail the centre S, don't you? Gurman there is flying into the second part of the course now as well. This is the technical, twisty part of the circuit, and for the championship leader there is a championship rival is currently Troy is out qualifying then with a minute to go in this qualifying session. Lovely shot there from Gurman. He is now coming up into the horseshoe as well, locking on the inside front. Gurman has been on pole position 7 times this season. Can he make it 8 here tonight then? And there he is. He's a 10th a second up in the second sector. That is close, and V-Todd is out qualifying. The highest is going to be a 6th as well. There's his teammate Liam. I wonder if Liam is going to give him a slipstream there. He's definitely giving him a bit of a boost there, and now Liam's going to duck into the pits, and Gurman there is going to be very happy with that. Is that enough? It is. It's pole position there by 7 thousandths of a second there. Very close indeed. Oh goodness me, is Bulky there flying past me then. I think that Bulky though is going to go for one more run. He is going to go for one more run then. It's Gooner is out of the race there. out of qualifying, I should say, then he's got off it, Young Cow. And that was Gamer then, who is just about to start as well. But out qualified is Gunnar, and he is going to be 12th on the grid then. So, well, that ain't too bad then. Serious Mushroom is very impressed with Redbo's time there. Impressive stuff indeed then. Absolutely immense stuff. That's not immense. So as Ayrton's also out of the box as well. Then we got just watching now. This is Gordo at the one, and he is in 9th position at the moment. Then he is in the top 10. They're doing a very good job. Then the leading Red Bull in qualifying on board now with the T-Cam in front of us. There is Boki Volcano. Then just as Ayrton don't think he's crossed the line. He hasn't crossed the line. Ayrton is 10th at the moment. Then in this session, we've lost another driver. Then they seem to be coming in and out. Farf is out of this session now as well, and hopefully he can get himself back in. Gordo's off the circuit there, out to Young Cow. He accelerates out the hill then. It seems like we're all just dropping off at the at random times, didn't we? And Gordo then, he ran wide at Young Cow, and that's going to cost him a couple of tenths, and at least said, has he got enough will and pace in that for Red Bull? He improves by 2 tenths a second, and very close then behind Baz at the moment. Baz has invalidated his time, unfortunately. What about Gamer then? On board with Gamer then, as you can see then, there is the car in front of us as well. Gamer's aiming for 7. This is going to be perilously close. It's pole position there for Gamer. What a time. Gamer's on the form of his life here tonight, and it's his first pole position of his silver career. What a performance there for Gamer. Hats off to the Ferrari driver there. We can't say I thought he was going to be very disappointed after what happened in the first qualifying attempt there, but this one he has nailed it, and Gamer is on pole position. That's his first pole position of his silver career as well, and what a lap there. Gamer showed in the first qualifying session how good he was in qualifying too on the medium tyres there tonight. This time around he's on the softs, but that is a cracking performance there as well. Gamer is loving it, isn't he? He's doing a very good job there. Boki did a 09 there, but unfortunately it was invalidated there. Sam is saying a nice lap there from Gamer. Really good stuff indeed. Gordo made so many mistakes. Unfortunately we sinned one of them there, didn't we, when he went a bit too wide going out into Young Cow. Gamer pole position there by 6800 a second from Gurman in second position there. Gurman now is definitely is he focused on the championship. If he finishes how it is, and he will be the ALR Silver World Champion. F1 2019 on his return is in third position. Troy in fourth position. Well, Mercedes could potentially leapfrog the Alpha Tauri of Rempo, who is flying the flag then for the Italian car at the moment. But unfortunately, that's the only car in the top 10 then. Right then, as we are now getting ready for the start end of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Sorry, I was just trying to confirm. I was just trying to wonder why I had a invite, but it's only just dawned on me. So yeah, just in case I get thrown out, which I'm going to be honest, I've been thrown out of a lot of places before. It's standard stuff really for me. Anyway, then now we're getting ready for the start of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Hopefully, it'll be an uninterrupted Brazilian Grand Prix. I don't think Farf has joined us yet, and of course, Farf being an admin, he really needs to toe the line, doesn't he? Because I don't think he'll be allowed back in. So Farf might be out of qualifying. He might be out of this race as well before it's even got going. 15 cars then here in Brazil. Farf's car is still on the grid there, so technically he can still start this race then. And Gamer, what a lap then. He's on pole position then for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Second position there is German. Third position is F1 at 2019 making his return there. Troy almost went to the side of his teammate as well. Gamer lost 2 tenths per second in the first sector. Impressive stuff indeed there from Gamer. He's looking on it like a car upon its side. Rembo in 5th position there. Liam is in 6th, and 7th position is V Todd. Then 8th is Baz. Gordo in 9th position as well. Very unhappy with his lap. Ayrton completes the top 10, all on soft tires. At 11th is Wilson. He is only 1 or 3 men on the medium tires. Gunnar in 12th position there. Hopefully he has a better race than he did qualify now. He went into the barrier there. Boki in 13th position there. Can he get some points for the Renault team? Murphy in 14th, and Farf is a ghost. He's in 15th, and Serious Mushroom in the back of the field in 16th. 16 cars then here in Brazil then, and this is a very tough race as well. It could be a very long drag as well. We didn't have any safety cars last night, did we? So I was a bit wrong about that surmisation of maybe a safety car in, so perhaps then we shouldn't factor in a safety car here tonight, but Well, if you do crash, then it will, I think, almost certainly be coming out then. Well, I think the driving was quite immaculate last night, it really was then. Right, as we line up on the grid then, we're getting ready then for the start of the Brazilian Grand Prix, round 21 out of 22 then. Gurman there has got a 28-point advantage over Murphy, who is second at the moment in the World Championship. Can Murphy take it down to the wire then? There is, of course, that is the only championship left up for grabs, and Haas won the Constructors last week. We were 1-2 in Mexico. Fantastic indeed it was then. We'll find out then if so I haven't got me calculator out actually. Let me get my calculator up. There we go, Zed. And by the way, by calculator, it's a big old tablet. I think it's a Samsung Galaxy S2. So that's probably about 20 years old. I think it's older than me, goodness me. Right, as a gamer just a line up on pole position there. We're on board with Serious Russian and a race winner as well then. And let's see what we can do then. The cars again ready, and lovely shot here for Gamer then. He is just focusing on those lights. This is first pole position. How is he going to be for his nerves then? He might be very similar to how George Russell felt last night, but hopefully Gamer gets a more of a cleaner race then. And we're just waiting for those lights as well then. And we normally have a bit of a delayed start in ALR, don't we? Gamer saying good luck to everyone as well. Then those lights are not coming on yet, and we're on board then with Gamer then, and we're just waiting, and we're waiting as the tension is building up. The drama's electric. Then look at the heat haze off the back of those hybrid cars as well. I don't think the lights are going to come on then, but I'm going to burst in a minute. Oh, if they don't, oh gosh, then. It's Liam and Farf is the problem then. I understand Farf, to be honest, but Liam then is also having the issues as well. And so Liam then is as we're on board then with Liam. This is he's sixth on the grid at the moment. Of course, he helped his Haas team become the Constructors Championship as well. And Gordo saying it's happened again, and it's not looking good. Then Farf has left the session. I have also left the session as well. Then good stuff indeed. Then. As Oh, broadcast stopped then, but let me quickly get back into it as well then. Yeah, so apologies guys, and I hope you're still enjoying it on the Facebook stream. Goodness me, this is going to be a long one, isn't it? And hopefully, I'm hoping that the race hasn't started, and I really hope it hasn't, because I'll be absolutely gutted. Anyway, then we'll come back. Hopefully, we'll get back into the race pronto, and then we'll go from there. Then, as I'm crossing my fingers that the race hasn't started, because I'll be absolutely devastated. Because that's the best part about the race, isn't it? Is definitely the race start, isn't it? As I'm just trying to get back into the session as well. As I'm just joining. Then. I think the race has started, hasn't it? Anyway, then let's get ignore my pink background and all that kind of stuff, isn't it? Ooh. Anyway, here we go. Broadcasting is back up, and we are back going in just a jiffy as well. Then, and look, as just saving the game. Then that's great stuff indeed. And I've got a big old black screen there, and I'm just please wait. I am waiting. I'm waiting impatiently here. I want to see what is occurring in the race as well. I hope the race hasn't started, because that's the best part. It has started, Ben. As lap one is complete, then Gamer is leading, and second position is Gurman, third position is F1, and Liam there is going on the inside as well. I think it was Farf is out of the race. He's been disqualified to go down into turn one as well. And look at this then, and now as Liam is up into third position, and good stuff indeed. The F1 2019 is just dropped down to fourth position. Troy has also dropped down the order as we come down into Lake Descent as well. Great stuff, Ben. And look at this then, and let me quickly find the stream again, because I have lost the stream now. Oh gosh. Here we go. Jake Wilson's out of the race. Jake is out of the race. And we've got a virtual safety car and the Alfa Romeo driver. And unfortunately, that underlines a bit of a miserable end to what has been a fabulous season there for Wilson. Absolutely devastated from Wilson's point of view. Really am indeed there. And just now watching. And we're on board bulky at the moment, and there is just a virtual safety car at the moment. Wilson there is unfortunately looks like that Wilson has come to blows there of Ayrton and Red Bull, and Gamer's leading at the moment. Virtual safety car. So this is Gamer's first time, and he's really leading the race. I'm thinking so with them from the get go. So let's see what we do now. Apologies, guys, and we missed the start of the race, which I'm absolutely devastated by that. But here we go. We're back racing. Wilson out of the race. We've lost two cars already. That's side by side action between Liam and F1 2019. F1 2019 returning to the action here tonight. Oh my goodness. goodness me. And there's getting very sneaky. Now the second Mercedes and is having a look on the inside. F1 2019 has dropped down the order, and look at this. And I think Troy is also kind of misjudged there, as he's got a bit caught off guard, and Vital's on the outside. Vital's on the outside to late descent, and he's got a bit wide now. And there's a McLaren on the inside of Bars. Incredible stuff. But Vital is up into fourth position there as well. Troy's got penalty, as has Ayrton as well. And there's F1 2019 is dropping down the order. Gordo is now up into a third position. Gamer has lost the lead because Gerben takes the lead of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Absolutely fantastic stuff indeed then. And away he goes as well then, as we're dropping down the hill once again. And so Gunnar German leads that, and he has gone a bit wide then, but Gamer then is going to be following him closely, isn't he? Liam in third position, Vital is fourth, Troy in fifth, Baz is sixth then, Gordo is currently seventh at the moment, and with F1 2019 dropping down the order, we've got Gunnar in ninth, Ayrton is 10th, Rembo in 11th position, 12th position is Dan Murphy one, and he is the only man then who can stop German from winning the championship here tonight. Then Serge Bushman in 13th, Volky in 14th as we go into turn one. And once again then, look at these cars then, absolutely amazing stuff indeed then. Look at this, German is trying to break the slipstream there, but Gamer is going for it. He's going for it down into turn number 4, and look at this, that is wheel to wheel, and Gamer now hasn't got nothing to lose. German has a lot to lose there, because he is fighting for the world championship, isn't he, here tonight? And he is just about putting paper. Gamer's fantastic, look at him, he's going on the outside. That's magnificent race, and I'm loving it. And at the moment now, Gunnar, he's gone wide. Gamer is going to go off and under, but Gernman is going to pick up the traction first, and Gernman is still leading this race, but he's under a lot of pressure. Liam Yez in the background as well, as it's getting very good. It's getting very close at the moment, isn't it? Coming up into Young Cow as well. So German leads that. Gamer is second. That DRS will now be available. Then now let's see if this helps Gamer. I think it will. From the of course the untrained racer like myself. And there is DRS is wide open then as well. As they are now coming over the start finish straight as well. German is gone on the inside. So Gamer's on the outside. Gamer takes the lead at the Brazilian Grand Prix, and German is down into second position as well. Look at the heat over here. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? There's Wilson there, unfortunately. Him, Rembo and Ayrton have come to blows there. Wilson out of the race, and that was, of course, the virtual safety car. Look in the background. What's occurring here then? I think it's Rembo there, who is side by side with Murphy there. Murphy, oh, goodness me there. As Murphy, did he go into the back of Rembo? Has he damaged the car? No, he's okay. But now Sirius Mushroom there is also right underneath the rear wing of the... Rembo's gone wide there. Now Sirius Mushroom's also through as well. Rembo is off the part of course there. Now Sirius Mushroom is up to 12th position then. Rembo dropping down into 13th position then. Rembo there dropping down a couple positions then. Look at this, Gamer then is currently leading this race still with German in second position. Liam is in third position. This is a great battle, isn't it, between the top three. Just great stuff from Gamer. Absolutely loving this, isn't it? I do love seeing new drivers out at the top of the standings. German there, of course, there he is going to be going for the championship here tonight, isn't he? He needs to make sure that he outscores Murphy by 3 points, so it doesn't go down to the wire in Abu Dhabi. Well, he's doing that at the moment, but Murphy is on the medium tires, of course. He's not in the points just yet, so if he finishes like this, that means he will. That means he will be the world champion of silver. Sirius Mushroom's got past Murphy there. He has got past Murphy. Good 17 there for Sirius Mushroom. Remember, Sirius Mushroom is also in the battle for the championship as well, in the middle stage of this season there. But look at Sirius Mushroom there. He's even with DRS from Murphy there, he just can't get past, can he? Sirius Mushroom there got a lot of power underneath his foot there. I thought that was a bit squirrely there from Sirius Mushroom. He's up to 11th position now. And we've also got Gordo, who's just got past there, because look at F1 2019 up the inside the Red Bull. Gordo is going to go up and under there. It's going to be a squeeze. Look at this, and they're banging wheels there. And Gordo there is on the outside there. So F1 2019 is out on the inside. He is in 7th position there as well. Baz is next on the radar for F1 2019. Has he got the pace there to get himself back in the mix as well? Unfortunately, both Mercedes who had such good qualifying have dropped down slightly, haven't they? We'll take a look at the who's gone where then in the how the start. Apologies guys, we missed the start of the race. I'm absolutely devastated because that's the worst time when you can drop out of a session in my opinion. Gamer leads, so second position at the moment there is German. Liam is in third position there. Troy is actually in third position as well, because F1 is just darting across, and Bulky has where is Bulky? He's had a problem there, hasn't he? What is that then? And that's a safety car. 5-second penalty there for a severe collision. Oh, goodness me. And F1 2019's had an issue there with Gordo, and he's got a 5-second penalty as well. We've got a safety car as Gordo is having some major issues there. His Renault there is actually still going now, but it looks like that, I don't know what, he's come a cropper somewhere, hasn't he? So we've got a safety car. What is this going to, what's going to happen into the race here? F1 2019 dropping down 4 positions then. 5 positions there, Serious Mushroom, a good start there from Serious Mushroom. Liam has also moved up to 3 positions as well. Good stuff indeed then. As just taking a now just getting back onto the tire strategy there. So a lot of drivers are on the soft tires. Only people not on the soft tires is Murphy and Serious Mushroom. Are we going to see some pit action on them? We're on lap 7 out of 36 then. I'm not sure. I think it's a bit too early for the pit window for these guys then, but I have been wrong before. Just taking a bit of a breather then. Gamer is coming in the pits, and so is Goomerman as well. Liam is staying out then, so this is going to get very interesting then. So we got a Haas and a Ferrari then. They're going to be I'm trying to work out what the safety car is for. I think it might be for Volcano as well. Look at that, soft tires again for Gamer then, but he's been held up there by that racing point. I think that was V-top then, and is that going to cost him? No then, because German also up beyond as well. It's very much nip and tuck there. Murphy and Serious Mushroom are now in a second and third position then, as we've lost 3 cars already in this race, and we're on lap 8 out of lap 8 out of 36 at the moment. V-Talk as well. Troy, everyone is coming to the pits. It was on the soft tyres. So we're just watching Rempo as the Alpha Tari guys are not ready there now. I think they've serviced Gunnar, but not Rempo. Now she's on the soft tyres as well. F1 2019 has gone to the medium tyres. That is behind Ayrton. It's a very difficult pit in and out here, isn't it? Liam is the only driver on the soft tyres not to come to the pits then, so he might be under a bit of pressure now. I wonder if he's going to come at the end of this lap then, or is he going to stay out there and stay on the more traditional strategy then. Going to be very interesting indeed, isn't it? So Serious Mushroom over to second now. Murphy then, as it stands then, is keeping himself in the championship. I've got my calculator next to me as well, just in case, because things will get serious later on then, won't they? On board then with Murphy, and he is the man that is keeping the championship hopes alive, keeping the championship alive, I should say then, going on to Abu Dhabi in a week's time, of course then. The only championship up for grabs in the ALR now is the Drivers' Championship from Silver, as all other 5 championships have been determined there. Of course, in gold we got Renault Constructors, Emerson the drivers. In bronze we have Velocity the drivers, and Williams the constructors, and in silver we've had Haas as the constructors. Can German also complete the set for Haas and get also the drivers championship as well then? However, Liam is out on circuit, and this is going to get very interesting indeed then. As Boki has just gone on, has just went 4 on whack into the wall there, so that's not good at all from Boki. I'm wondering, it looked like he was coming out of the pits then, but it was a bit of an unusual place then on the track map, but I only seen the end of it then. Let's just take a quick look at the penalty, shall we? 3-second penalties for German at the moment. That's going to be quite critical in this race then. Baz on 3 seconds as well, as is Ayrton. F1 2019 has served this 5-second penalty in the pits, I believe, so there it is, and lovely shot here from the rear wing of Liam, as his competitors are now swarming all over the back of his Haas car as well. He is on the soft tyres, as those soft tyres going to help him there catapult away from the medium shot of Serious Mushroom and Murphy, who have come up through the field. Then this is going to get very interesting indeed. Then 13 cars remain out of the 16 that started. Then this is a day for a lot of the constructors, lower end constructors, to get some points. And unfortunately, there's no Williams in this race, is there? So that is a big blow. Then we do have Baz in the race, and so McLaren might be able to take the initiative here and not finish bottom of the constructors then, perhaps then. Oh, excuse me, I have sat in a very awkward position there we go. Unfortunately, I'm not very as nimble as I used to be, so because I think I might need to get a little laptop. I've got one of those very old school bulky ones, haven't I? So yeah, it's a bit difficult indeed then. He has, Bulky said he's equal to his best finisher, so he's very happy anyway. Yeah, so Bulky in 14th finish there today. Unfortunately, he's got a DNF, but Farah's got disqualified. No surprise there. Safety car, I think, is in now. Let's get back up to racing speed, shall we? And Liam there is just trying to warm up those soft tyres. He ain't going to need us too much energy, though. It's the guys behind him on the medium tyres. German's on the hard tyres. Gamer's gone onto these soft tyres, and a split started in for the 2 race leaders, and here we go. And we are back racing. Look at this, and Murphy is out under the caution right from the get-go from Gamer. Gamer's looking so good that he's going to go up the inside of Murphy, then he's on the inside going into the center S, and Gamer there is good. He's going to break the man who's taking the World Championship. Indeed, it does. Gamer is not messed about here. It's not a fantastic performance so far from Gamer. Now he is loving life, isn't he? And look at this, and he no DRS yet, and so he's going to do the old-fashioned way. Then Serious Rush is going to defend. Then I'll pick him over to that. Gamer's going up the inside. Then and look at this, and he's going to have the traction. I think he does have the traction, but Serious Rush him on the outside. But I think Gamer has the outside, and Serious Rush is going to have to yield. He does yield, and Gamer within 4 quarters there has got himself back up into second position. That is absolutely pivotal in this race, isn't it? Now Liam is his next target, isn't he? Goodness gracious me, what a start there from Gamer. Impressive, isn't he? He's very good tonight, Gamers. I'm loving it, and he has never won a race, has he, in silver before then? Gamer hasn't, and this is a very crucial night, isn't it? And of course for Ferrari as well, who are having a good old ding-dong battle on the constructors as well. We already mentioned about how close it is, and Gamer is flying the flag for the Scuderia at the moment, isn't he? Mercedes also involved in I think they're a bit more, I think they are involved in that battle, and they'll have a look at the constructions in a minute. Then. On board now then is Gordo. Gordo in F1 2019 have had a bit of scrape so far in this race, haven't they? Baz is just lost out to Troy. But Troy's going to go on the outside, then Baz there is going to go in wide then, but Troy then giving him just about enough room then, and Baz is still there at the moment there, but he is trying to defend, isn't he? And look at this, he's trying to go underneath the rear wing, but Baz there doing a good job there. Gordo is defending for all he's worth. That is the F1 2019 on the medium tires, having a lunge there, going on the inside there. Gordo's gone straight off the track there. He is going to come back on. Look at him, they're banging wheels, and it's getting very fisty up there, isn't it? Oh my word there. And there's a lot of oh goodness me, there we've got a personal rivalry there between Gordo and F1 2019 then, as it was getting very very fruitful indeed, wasn't it? Goodness me, Gamer is less than a tenth of a second away. Liam's gone wide there into the Hamilton turn, and now then Gamer has taken the lead then, because Liam is on the outside. Liam has got back on the inside. Great stuff indeed then. Gamer though is just trying to strike across the iron salt then as well. Then we're on board then, and at this road of time then, if they finish how they are at the moment, then Gurman is the world champion, isn't he? There's a long way to go then. Lovely shot there as well. We're just watching Liam then. Liam is going to have to defend then. Gamer is going to lunge, he's so good on the brakes there into turn 1, nothing doing just yet. And what about Troy on Baz then? It is still status quo then. F1 2019 is now got in front of Gordo, and now he's got he's out the way then, and he can get after the Gamer's going for the lead. Oh my goodness me, but Liam is fighting. Gamer's on the outside, and he takes the lead of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Oh, amazing. Absolutely sensational. And a great move indeed that is. I thought there was a lock-up in the background there. Gamer leads then, and he is on fresh soft tires now. Now he can pull away then. This is going to be an interesting race, isn't it? Gunnar and the two AlphaTauris are locking horns as well, aren't they? They got 2 subs in here tonight, haven't they now? Unfortunately with Sirius New Potato there, unfortunately not able to race here tonight. Well, he was able to race, but unfortunately we had to play, and New Potato there couldn't rejoin, which is a big blow as indeed, isn't it, for the AlphaTauri. On board then with Gurman at the moment then. He has gone to the hard tires, and Murphy then, I wonder if he's going to go from medium to softs until the end of the race then perhaps. I only know that because of last night, of course, and my strategy calls are up. So you're pulling, and now in Gurman, this is the championship battle, isn't it? Gurman is trying to go on the outside, and there's a locking of wheels there, isn't it? Look at these Kira cars, and they're all starting to queue up now behind Murphy, and Serious Rusher as well. Look at these cars, look at this. Gurman is trying to break the slipstream down from VTOL, but VTOL is like a freight train. He's on the outside. He takes Gurman. Gurman has dropped down the order then. That is not what Gurman needed, is it? He wants to get past, and now he's found himself behind then. He has still got his rival just about within arm's distance, and Gordo is battling with Rempo. Gordo's on the inside. He's on the on the hard tires. Rempo's on the soft tires, doing a similar strategy to the leader, which is Gamer at the moment. He's now a second in front of Liam in second position there. And Cheers Rush in third, Murphy fourth, VTOL in fifth, and Gurman in sixth position, Baz seventh, Troy 8th, F1 2019 ninth, and 10th position is Gordo on board with Rempo going through the dive now as well. Look at how close she is to the back of of Gordon, and now coming out of Juncal then and accelerating away up the hill once again. Look at that sunshine, absolutely baking the tarmac, isn't it? Beautiful stuff here tonight. And oh goodness me then, oh my word then, where is she? She's on the outside of Gordon. Oh goodness gracious me then, and she has passed and moved up into 10th position now. Gordo is down in 11th then. Those hard tires there are struggling at this stage of season, but that is the long game, isn't it? Look at Gamer at 1.4 seconds already, and he is going to be fairly new to this position in ALR, isn't he? Of course, he's not a regular race. He's not won a race at all in ALR, and he's not a regular race leader either then. So this is a new territory now for the Ferrari driver. Let's see what we can do then for Gamer then. But this will be this has been an absolutely stupendous performance, hasn't it? Right from the word go from Gamer, hasn't he? He's just been on it like a car bonnet straight away. Brilliant stuff indeed. That of course, if you just joined us, suspecting us been twilight of this race, we have had a delayed start then as well, haven't we? Unfortunately. But so we're now on board the Ferrari once again. So we had a delayed start. We had some issues there with the lobby then. But now we're on the. But now we're in the proper lobby, and hopefully we can have no more issues then. Unfortunately, we did miss the race start on the stream then, which I'm absolutely devastated by, to be honest, because I do love the race start, and one of the most exciting parts of the race then. It really is, isn't it? Look at this, Liam Yedman then. Those soft tires are now starting to fade there, but they've done a really good job there. But the gap is now up to 2 seconds now between Liam and Gamer. And this is exactly what Gamer needs. So Sheriff Merchant now needs to put the squeeze on slightly, because those medium tires are now swapping over in terms of performance. And so now the medium tires are going to come into their own then. And I think the medium runners are going to be on the soft tires in the later stages of this race as well. We're on board now as we're on board, as you see then, and just flying now up into the turn zone as well. And Bogey saying then, I kind of don't like it where you mention other people when they DNF or DQ, and you don't mention anything about me unless I comment. But I guess I can forgive you. I'm sure I mentioned you in the when you retired, my good man. Anyway, then we're just watching Sirius Mushman as he flies down at the into the dive as well. And Gamer then is now 2.5 seconds in front of Liam. This is fantastic. Sirius Mushman there is really starting to get on traction there out of the junction there. But he's actually launched away from Murphy quite nice as well. V-Top there hasn't jumped onto the back of Murphy just yet, then, which I'm quite surprised about at the moment. Then. So I'm wondering then if V-Top's got more of a downforce package then for the mid part of the race, for the mid part of the track then perhaps. But I'm going to help him overtake Murphy at this stage of the scenes. We're on board there with Dan Murphy then, as you can see then as he's just dropping back slightly then, as we are dropping down the hill now then. And at the moment then, Liam then is currently at the moment second position. It's a bit of a traffic jam now. See those soft tires are really starting to reach their peak, and a lovely shot here from down there from the helicam. This is absolutely stupendous stuff indeed there. It really is, and it's a lovely beautiful day here in Brazil then. I assume that it's probably going to rain for bronze, isn't it, tomorrow night, which is not going to help any of the bronze, not going to like any of the bronze stars at all, is it? But as that Liam there is now 3 seconds behind, and look at this, and Sirius Rush there's all over the gearbox of the Haas driver. Oh gosh, there's now a queue, isn't there? All the way down to 8th position, Troy. F1 2019 is there or thereabouts as they climb up the hill once again, and look at them as they fly over the crest hill as well. And as we've got Theo 48 and said, hello everyone, hello Theo, hope you're well. And Liam is in the pits then, as Sirius Rusher is down in the second position, Murphy third, V-Todd is in fourth position then, and a lock up at the inside front there from V-Todd then. Now then, let's see what the medium short runners can do then. What tires is Liam going to go on then? I wonder if he's on the medium tires. He is indeed on the medium tires, and he's dropping down to the back of the field. Then Ayrton's also in the pits as well, and so Liam has got now a nice buffer, hasn't he? So we'll see it. We'll see how that plays out then. Murphy then is 2/10 second behind that Sirius Brush. Then Murphy now might need to get his skates on, so to speak. And this is the part of the race there where where the tires are not going to be at their absolute premium, are they? But this is where he needs to really start to push on this. And V-Todd there all over the back as well. V-Todd and I think V-Todd and Gamer have nailed themselves on for a 2-stop strategy here. Everyone else might be on a 1-stopper then. This is going to get very interesting indeed, that isn't it? Because I think that so then there's 2 drivers at least on 2 stops, and I love it when there's a different variety variety of strategy calls out there. I think the gamer though might need to start to pull away a bit quicker than this at the moment then, as we're coming up to half distance. We are at half distance here in this Brazilian Grand Prix. Absolutely immense stuff indeed then, isn't it? Really enjoyed this one, and of course we've had a delayed start then, but it's absolutely been perfection for me. It really has indeed that, as they come over the crest of the hill then and drop them down to the centre S as well. Let's look at this, and it's like a roller coaster, isn't it? He's 2/10 of a second behind now, Dan is, and you can see at the top left hand side of the tower, Serious Russian there is now going to have to defend then. Gurman there is just keeping tabs, so Murphy's up the second finish there. He's keeping the championship alive at this stage, and he is through that. He also parks his car right in the middle of the circuit, and now the two racing points, and V-Top there. V-Top is going to go on the inside. That's an amazing maneuver there for V-Top, but Murphy's has the outside. Wow, great. That was very opportunistic there from V-Top. Fantastic overtake there. Oh, brilliant stuff indeed there. So we come into the technical part of the course as well. Murphy, though, that is what Murphy needed then. Looking up the inside front then, so Murphy's got 4.5 second deficit between himself and Gamer then. Vital is over the third position, while Serious Mushrooms dropped down 2 positions there. He might be a bit unhappy with that, but Gurman there on the outside there, as you can see, very shallow grass that is. And is that what they say in golf, is it? They call it the long grass, a bit the rough, doesn't it? You can see I'm not a big old golf fan, because I have no idea what goes on in golf really. I'm terrible at golf as well. And now Troy has passed Baz, and he's been trying to do it for some time there, but Baz is back on the inside into the centre S. Baz is drawing a superb race at the moment, it really is that, and he is really frustrating the Mercedes drivers as well. And Gunnar, third time the charm, is past Gorda. Gorda's on the hard tire, so of course this is a great shot then, but this is looking the wrong way. Look at this, and it's now Baz there is still on the inside, on the outside I should say that. Now we got second Mercedes, and look at this, Gurman's on the side by side there with Serious Mushroom there, but Serious Mushroom has the inside as well. F1 2019 is trying to go up the inside, but not quite the one there, but F1 2019 is in front of his teammate then. Oh goodness gracious me then. So Murphy then hasn't really pulled away from V-Top yet, but because he is on the he's on the step harder tire, and he's on the medium tire then. Gamer leads him by 4.4 seconds there, as Murphy stops Gamer from pulling away now. I think that might be a problem for Gamer. V-Top then, and goodness me then, F1 2019, I thought he was going to go into the scene of the accident now then, getting very squirrely. Gurman there is all over the back now, into the pits there comes Gamer, and he's done 10 laps on the soft tires there, and look at this, and into the pits there comes Serious Rush there. He's done 18 laps there as well, so Serious Rush then, and what if he's on the soft tires from here on in then. Murphy takes the lead then. Gurman is now in second position at the moment then. He is still on the way to win the championship, but he does have a penalty of course then, so keep an eye on that one folks. Baz up in the fourth position. Both Mercedes are being held up quite dramatically here. We've got Gunnar and Gorda then, and where's Gamer's coming out of the pits. Well, he's been on fantastic form, as the Gamer said, but I think that strategy might not be the quickest one around here. He is in front of Liam though, so he's in front of Liam at this moment in time. Then I think Liam would have liked to have come in the pits under that safety car. Serious Rush there is going to be on soft tires now, so he is going to be very quick, isn't he? I wonder if he's going to force Murphy into a stop here then. V-Todd is still out on circuit as well. He's also on the soft tire. Another lock up there from V-Todd then, as he is not treating those tires very nicely at all then. Lovely shot here as they drop down the dive once again. There is Gurman at the moment. At the moment he is not winning the championship though, because Murphy is keeping it going on to the wire, going up into Abu Dhabi then. Gamer's already got passing. Gamer's shown his overtaken prowess, hasn't he? Straight out after the safety car. He was amazing. Once he into the pits comes Murphy as well, and so Murphy reacted straight away then from Serious Mushroom as he carried the pits then. So Murphy has got 15 laps. Serious Mushroom's got 15 laps as well. Gunnar is also peeling off into the pits as well. That is going to be happy for Gamer then. Gamer there is on the medium tires, and he is going to have to really start to put the hammer down, isn't he? So Murphy then is coming out of the pits as well. Murphy has already done his stop then. Brilliant stuff indeed then. Is he going to get in front of Liam yet? Because Liam, that's going to be a big thorn in the side there for Murphy, isn't it? He comes out of the pits now. Serious Rush there is just behind him then, but he's done it. Murphy is in 10th position now. Liam, is in 9th position there. So Murphy is not too far away then, is he? That's his ball here then. V-Todd then is currently leading the race. He's done 12 laps on those soft tyres, hasn't he? Gurman is second of them. He's 6/10 of a second away then. He is on those hard tyres, isn't he? Those hard tyres are going to go a very long way in this race then. But will he have the pace at the end of this race then? Of course, if he wins it, then that is it. The championship is done and dusted then. As he's now then coming out of Bjorn Caldon as well. Look at those brake discs glowing there for Gurman. Then he is underneath the back end there of V-Todd, then flying over the crest of the hill then. As V-Todd then is now peeling off into the pits, and he's going to swap to the medium tires, if I'm not very much mistaken, unless he might have got an extra set of soft tires. Baz is on the medium shot tires as well then, and so is F1 2019 and Troy. Those medium tires are going to be very much second hand then, coming to the final stages of this Grand Prix. F1 29 is Gamer now moving up into fifth position, and Liam has got past Gordo as well. Gordo's on the hard tyre, isn't he? Of course, those hard tyres will come back for Gordo, I think, in the not too distant future. So we've got Racing Point then, very close then. Oh, he was very close. Where's Vitold then? That's a great shot then. Oh, there he is. He's already down the hill then. He's past the centre SA. Good 17 dead. I wonder if Red Bull are going to now throw it's going to have a bit of team orders here then, because Gordo is currently got his team leader behind him, which is Murphy. Murphy is on the fresher soft tyres. It wouldn't make much sense there for Gordo to hold up Murphy, but of course there is Gordo. I thought he was letting through there, but Murphy there is just thing up the inside. Then is Gordo is on the outside. Then that Gordo is going to not have much traction. And good to see, it's getting very tight there, wasn't it? Murphy up in 2nd position then, and now Liam is next on his targets now, isn't he? And there he is. He's on the medium tires. And now into the pits because F1 2019 then. So this is going to get very interesting indeed. So F1 2019 into the pits there for the Mercedes, and the Mercedes mechanics are getting ready for those soft tires. So Troy in the pits from car 15 and changing those tires, and he is back out now then. And so then good stuff indeed there for the McLaren team then. And now then the Haas driver of German then just needs to pull away now, doesn't he? Just needs to stretch his legs, and the job should be a good one now. Of course, it's all about the championship tonight then. Even though if he does score highly tonight, it's going to still be a very difficult job for Dan to still clinch it. But look at this, he's got past German's teammate going down into turn 4 then. So Murphy is now up into 5th position there. Good some indeed then. His next target is a Gamer who is just in front of them. And there he is, a Gamer then. No, that's Murphy. Gamer is there is the Ferrari there. He's in 4th position, but then Gamer's got a 10-second deficit with about 13 laps to go. Is that enough for him to catch German and pass him? I think it is, but German's tires have got more durable, so they are slow at this stage, but they will not wear off as quickly as Gamer's medium shot at Ferrari, of course. This has been a very good race. And into the pits there comes Troy, and Baz is staying out at the moment. And so Troy is in the pits as well, then following his teammate. And Mercedes are on a bit of a nightmare day today. Of course, this is a golden opportunity with the Alpha Tauri's not scoring almost no points at all, aren't they? Troy, they're coming out of the pits now. Then now we've got Gamer up in the 3rd position. This is Gamer's strongest performance in ALR to date, in my opinion. He's been absolutely immense, hasn't he? Right from the get-go. Troy coming out of the pits. Well, look how powerful the undercut is, and his F1 2019 is already passed, and we're on board of F1 2019. Vitold is just in front of us. So coming down the back straight as well. There's his teammate coming out there. So it's a 1.5 seconds, but that's how much the undercut is worth around here. Rempo then is in 11th position. Now Gunnar is in 12th position. Ayrton in 13th position. German still leads this race at the moment then. And Liam is being he's quite happily sitting in 5th position, but now he's being towed along there by Murphy. Well, he's out of DRS range now, though, isn't he? Unfortunately, on board then with Gordo. He is on the hard tires, but Serious Mushroom there will be on the soft tires, so we expect Serious Mushroom to pull away at this stage, maybe reel him in towards the end of this race as well. Then the soft tires have probably lasted about 11-12 laps, perhaps. So I think that Dan and Serious Mushroom are going to be stretching those tires to their absolute limit. Baz is in the pits then for the McLaren team. Then, of course, McLaren and Williams got a mammoth battle to not finish bottom of the constructors. Well, no Williams are in this race anymore. Baz is the sole remaining McLaren as well. He's on the soft tires there. He's out of the pits now then. Good stuff indeed then. And where is he? And where is Baz going to feed out then? So you can see then, look at all those stream of cars that are passing him. He's going to be out behind the 2 Mercedes then. He's going to be out behind Rempo as well. He's on the soft tires, so Rempo is on the medium tires. Where is Rempo actually? No, Rempo is just coming out of the centre now then. So Baz there staying in the top 10 then, and the good stuff indeed there for Baz. And then now then, let's see where he can do from here on in. And Vitold has dropped down then into 8th position then. Unfortunately for Vitold, the medium tires at this stage there is just no match for the softer shod Mercedes at F1 2019. Next target is actually Gordo. And once again, then it seems like that we just get where drivers trip over each other. They just seem to be in the same piece of the track, don't they? More often than not. Then Murphy is 12 seconds behind German at the moment. There, he is 2 seconds, more or less, than behind Gamer as well. Then, oh, this is going to get very interesting indeed, isn't it? As we going into the final stage of this race. Well, this race absolutely flies by, doesn't it? It's so quick around here, isn't it? In Brazil, Gordo's gone wide then out of the into the junction. Then that is going to really entice F1 2019. Then F1 2019 2019's first race this season in silver. He drove in the back end of the bronze league last season, didn't he, for the Alfa Romeo? And of course, he helped him claim the constructors, didn't he? F1 2019 did, albeit the constructors was almost a done and dusted there. But Troy, sorry, F1 2019 had just got it edged over the line now. And look at this, and Gordo there has gone a bit wide down to turn 3 there. And look at this, and once again, but Gordo is so quick down that back straight. Oh, goodness me, that. And Gordo is showing the rear wheel there. F1 2019 is going to go on the inside. He passes the Red Bull driver, and this time it's not as feisty as it was earlier on the races. Goodness gracious me, that. It was getting very, I've got to say, it followed. He was in a karate move there, hoo-yah, but not quite there. And it's now is Gordo has got to now fend off Viton and Troy as well. There's a lot of soft shod runners behind Gordo. Remember though, Gordo it's going to be on 70 lap hard tires. The gap at the front is dropping down there. Gamer is doing a really good job there. At the moment, he's the driver of the event now. He's been absolutely magnificent, hasn't he? Troy is trying to go up and under a Troy V-top. Then goodness me, I've got to say, there's going to be a queue of cars, and it's far for Seth session, and he's had enough, and that's unfortunate for Favre. But I think Favre, of course, stepped in to host tonight, and we have two admins on the hand here tonight, didn't we? So good stuff indeed there for both those, for both the admins. Big clap there for those guys for getting this race on the go as well. And of course, and I think that German would not like to have won the championship there by not a race happening at all. There's debris come off the back of one of the cars. I think it was the Mercedes. Is it Troy? I think it is Troy. It's Troy. He has lost the end plate there. We're on board there. The race report of Viton. Car 88 and Troy, Troy and Liam are on fine form at the moment there in the silver, but unfortunately that is going to really hinder his progress, isn't it, through the field, unfortunately for Troy, and he might be looking backwards now rather than forwards. That is a big blow. That 10 laps to go in this race, and German is on the cusp of becoming the silver world champion, isn't he? As if things stay as they are, then. And of course that'll be it'd be a great celebration as well. Then Haas won the constructors last about. German probably could have and should have won the championship a couple of races ago, didn't he? But he had a really poor run of form, didn't he? In three rounds in a row, didn't he? And didn't score at all. And he would have had that wrapped up there. But German, I think it was just a people pleaser, wasn't he? Just pleasing the fans, wasn't he? Good stuff indeed. That is a accelerate out of Young Cow as well. Flying past me once again. Goodness me, but Troy there, I say he was going to look backwards. He's looking forwards, and he is trying to go on the inside there. As Viton is defending for his worth, but it might be futile. It is futile. Troy is up the inside into the centre as well. Oh, and Baz also, that was a great opportunity to move there from Baz there up the inside. Viton has dropped down a temperature as well. Now can Baz get some more points in? McLaren are currently 4 points behind Williams in the constructors then. He would have to deficit down. It'd be 2 points if he stays where he is then. So it's important there for Baz and McLaren there to get in front of Troy then, so that Williams and McLaren will be on the same amount of points that going into the final race in Abu Dhabi in a week's time, of course, and round 22 out of 22 in silver then. And it's been a classic season, it really has indeed. That as you can see, the gap at the front there is still coming down indeed. Then German there doesn't look too flustered up at the front at the moment, does he? Murphy is dropping off though. I'm really Gamer there is absolutely an absolutely fine race. It really is, isn't he? He is going to be a very happy man about this, isn't he? But well, might not be actually, because I think Gamer probably feels that he might have had the pace to win this one tonight. Then perhaps, but he still can. There's 8.5 seconds. It's a big ask, so he needs to get the gap down quicker than that. Then German now is, of course, has Søren Winster up to tonight, and this could be his 8th Grand Prix win in silver if things stay as they are at the moment. But of course, we still have a couple more laps to go in this race, haven't we? As the sun is starting to descend in the sky, starting to also set on the silver championship as well. And look at this, and Gordo, I think Gordo's done a great job actually with the with keeping these cars behind who are on soft tires, and Gordo's on the hard tires. Gordo has the inside there. Troy there cannot go up and under that, and Gordo has absolutely parked his car right in the middle of the course, hasn't he? Good stuff indeed there for Gordo, and he is not yielding, is he? Why should he yield then? This is good, important points for the Red Bull, and the McLaren is diving up the inside there of Baz, and that's an opportunistic manoeuvre, and he's got to go on the outside. Baz's, but Troy is on the inside, of brilliant stuff indeed. They're fighting, absolutely great stuff indeed then. And look at this, he is up the inside. Baz's, he is through and in 8th position there. Great stuff indeed. That was a great manoeuvre there from Baz there. Really Struck whilst the Orange hot there. Now Cam Baz there. He is now got the McLaren on equal footing with the Williams team, but he's had a bit of a squirrel coming out of young cars. Look at these cars there. They're all over the back of each other, but I think that Gordon's going to be happy because I think Baz is going to be more concerned about Troy than what Baz is about Gordon. And look at this then. So Troy's going to go off now. So he's got damage to the front wing, hasn't he, which is really containing his airflow on that front wing there, which is causing a lot of understeer, isn't it? And also including the wash off the back of that McLaren Renault as well. It's not helping. It's definitely not helping. It's a Troy. Now Troy's also on the back foot. He's dropping down the order. Rembo is on the outside the points, and there she is in 11th position at the moment. 3/10 of a second back. Rembo is now could be some valuable points to the Alpha Tari team as well. Boki, do we have breaks after the end of the season? Yes, we do, my good man. We resume ALR on the early January as well. I need to get my calendar out. But yes, it's early January time where we resume. I need to find. I've got the date somewhere then. But of course, we'll keep you posted though in the Discord, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and anywhere else. There's a social media site or anything like that. Maybe even on LinkedIn if anyone has LinkedIn. But I don't know how to use it. I think it's like a business form of Facebook. The great world of social media. Anyway, Baz out now right underneath the rear wing there of Gordo. Gordo then, is he going to be able to fend off Baz? Baz on a great race, isn't he? He's flying the flag for McLaren there. Gordo's gone in wide there, but that is great manoeuvring there. Brilliant battling from both those drivers there. Gordo there trying just about get him enough room there, but look at this, how he's got off the RS then. So look at this, Gordo there is going to be underneath the rear wing of the McLaren. Look at this, he's alongside, he's on the outside, he is on the outside. Baz is gone then, and oh goodness me, what a battle, and Baz is outside the points. What a shame there for the McLaren driver. And Rempo's up in 10th position as well. Sam is saying what a cracking battle. Sam is saying we have a 3 to 4 week break then. Yes, good stuff indeed then. I'm glad that Sam reads all the messages then, and I don't then. I'm appalled. I should really know this information, but I'm probably going to get a slap on the wrist there from Farf and Dan at the end of this race. Goodness gracious me, that. I think I'm going to be put into the woodshed. Anyway, we are now then. We're just watching Troy at the moment. He is very much underneath the rear wing of a V Todd. Gordo, I think, is on an outstanding defence there for 7th position there. Really is there. He's keeping up some firm defensive running at the moment. Then I think Dan's tyres are struggling. He's now 5 seconds back. Then it's Dan Murphy is. And this, as it stands well in the World Championship, will be going to Gurman then with 4 laps to go at the Brazilian Grand Prix then, and which is, I think that Dan Murphy's done a great job, hasn't he, of really taking it down to the wire, hasn't he? But I think that Gurman has been immense this season. He really has, hasn't he? Loads of wins there between the French Grand Prix all the way to, I think it was, look at V-Top then, he's going off that corner nicely, he's on the outside. Oh my goodness me, that's audacious, that's incredible. But Gordo's not giving up, is he? Oh my goodness me, V-Top there, spectacular. But Gordo is fighting for this one. It's about pride, he doesn't want to be overtaken on the outside. Great battling between V-Top and Gordo. He's got up the inside. Oh, they're happy with Hamilton and Albon there, and look at this as Troy is telling him to get a move on. They're coming down into the dive as well. Oh, amazing stuff. V-Todd, I thought he was going to go to the back of him there, but no, he is at great control as well. And Serious Mushroom there is flying. He's now past Liam. He's up into 4th position there as well. Murphy might not be on the podium here then. V-Todd then. Oh, that was great. That was great battling there between V-Todd and Gordo. And look at this as well, as we got Rempo gone on the outside of Troy. Rempo's gone too wide though, and she has lost momentum. Baz, where is he? He's 3 seconds back, isn't he? In the McLaren as well. And McLaren were looking so good a couple of laps ago. And look at these 3 cars down there. Lionel Sundman, this is great stuff indeed. Then they're coming down to Lake Descent once again. And V-Todd is through. Or is he? Because Gordo's going up the inside then. V-Todd is right wide. And look at Gordo. And he's back through then. This is great racing then. And they are 5. This is for 7, 5 for 9. Oh my goodness me. And V-Todd is through then. And he is parked in the middle of the course then. Great manoeuvre there. Great defending there from Gordo then. I think that's one of the best defence I've seen in ALR Silver this season. Absolutely stupendous stuff indeed then from Gordo, and hats off to him as well. Oh, he's left the door open there, and look at there's a Mercedes trying to go through on the inside of Gordo, and Troy though just hasn't got the purchase, has he there? And Gordo done 24 laps on these tires there. German, the gap is down to 6.4 seconds there. It's just not enough, is it? Serious Motion there is in the range of Murphy as well then, but I think he's too far back then. German there has got 3 laps to go then. He's got 3 laps here, the Brazilian Grand Prix left then, and they're coming over the line once again then. 13 cars remain in this incredible race, actually very close in the midfield, isn't it? As we're coming down to turn 1, and Liam is now gaining on Serious Motion there, but the back straight there is so too short there, isn't it? Gordo there has got 3 more laps to go, hasn't he? I think that he's probably been counting down the laps for some time, hasn't he, on those hard tyres. But Gordo, he's had some really good races, Gordo has, hasn't he? And I think he is definitely one to watch for the future, isn't he? He's a very good points collector, isn't he? But he's also started to really elevate himself, hasn't he, as a driver? It's really good stuff to see, isn't it? The likes of Gordo and other drivers as well, they just start to really elevate themselves, isn't it? Like Wilson as well, he's a completely changed driver, isn't he? Wilson is from last season. Wilson has been a big player in this season's title fight as well, hasn't he? Unfortunately, he's come up a bit short, and Troy has gone wide, and I think there's a Rembo and Baz went off in a bit of sympathy there. Baz is still trying to help McLaren get out of the bottom in the Constructors' Championship, and that is what Baz is trying to and look at this, so he's trying underneath the rear wing now of Rembo. He passes Rembo, moves up into 10th position now then. That is the final point, and there's penalties galore though at this stage of proceedings as well. And remember that Gerben has a penalty as well. Gamer doesn't ignore this. Murphy, and look at this, and there's the door, but Rembo is trying to go for it, but Baz slams the door shut there, and he was not letting Rembo through in the centre side. And now come down to Lake Descent, which is taking an eye on Gwerds German. He's in the technical part of the circuit as well. He is on his final tour then, almost then, of the Brazilian Grand Prix, and German there is potentially going to wrap up then the championship. Albeit, let's just take a look at the penalties then. He has got, oh my goodness me, German is actually now not going to win this race, is he? Oh gosh there, and German's had problems. He's got a puncture! Gerben has got a puncture in this Brazilian Grand Prix! Oh my goodness me! He is with 1 lap to go! Gerben's got an issue! Oh gosh, and he's in the pits, 1 lap away from being the world champion, and he's had to come in the pits! Oh my goodness me! Oh my word! And this is absolutely incredible! The scenes here in Interlagos, and Gamer leads the Brazilian Grand Prix with 1 lap to go. Murphy second, Mushroom in third, Liam fourth. Where is Gerben? He's coming out of the pits now then. He might be able to salvage something. I've got my calculator out. This is going to get very, very intense indeed as he go get in front of Viton. That has to be the first time there for Gerben. He has got 1 lap then to do. Viton then is in 7th position there. Oh, Gerben then is down in it. So no, he's in 6th position there. Gerben is oh goodness me, how could he do this to me? And look at this, he's side by side. This could be crucial. And he is now in 6th position there. He's got 8 points to his name then. Gamer though is now coming on to the final part of the course as well. I think that he does deserve this win, doesn't he? He's been absolutely stupendous in this race. He really has indeed. And absolutely fine some indeed then. And Gamer there is now coming out of the final turn then. Oh, amazing stuff indeed then, as he is now powering up to the line then. And Gamer wins his first Grand Prix in ALR. He wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. What a performance there from Gamer. Absolutely hats off to him. Murphy in 2nd position there. He's hanging on to that 2nd position then. Murphy is then, oh goodness me indeed then. Absolutely fine stuff. What a way to end that race then. I really enjoyed that. That was a good one, wasn't it? Murphy in 2nd position. We're just looking, where's Gerben? Gerben's down in 8th position there. Gerben is down into 8th then. I'm going to have to definitely get my calculator out now. Goodness me, this is not going to plan at all, is it? Ooh. Oh, absolutely amazing stuff. And Bailey, what happened there? Unlucky, as Bastian is saying, unlucky Gerben there. Gerben has left possession there, as he is going to be absolutely devastated with that, isn't he? So I think he finished 8th in the end, didn't he? Gerben did. And I'm just checking to see if that is the World Championship there for Gerben. Yeah, he did finish 8th, didn't he? Driver of the day there was Murphy, and he was pretty impeccable today, wasn't he? Absolutely fantastic stuff from Murphy from the back of the grid there to I think he finished 2nd, didn't he? He did indeed then. Oh my goodness me. But there he is, and that is Gamer. He is on top of the world, isn't he? And that is absolutely amazing stuff indeed then. So Gamer is his first win in ALR, and what an incredible race indeed. Absolutely brilliant stuff then. Murphy is second. That means the championship is still alive then, going into Abu Dhabi in a week's time then. Oh, amazing stuff. The gap is about 14 points then between himself and Gurman. Oh my goodness me. Oh wow then. And Gurman was one lap away there from being crowned the champion, and a puncture robbed him of that. Is that going to be costly for Gurman? Oh my word there. Let's take a final look at the classification, shall we, from the Brazilian Grand Prix. Gamer, his first Grand Prix win on the two-stop strategy there. He kept the pressure on. Gurman's tyres there couldn't last there, and he won his first Grand Prix in ALR. Second position was Murphy, driver of the day as well. Brilliant stuff. And the championship goes down to the wire in Abu Dhabi. Liam Nye in third position now. F1 2019 on his return in fourth. Serious Russian fast up in fifth position as well. Vital in sixth, and Troy in seventh. And Gurman is eighth, and he is not the champion yet, and he's got a 14-point lead over Murphy going into Abu Dhabi. Baz in ninth. Rembo gets the final point in 10th. Gunnar 11th. Gordo 12th, and Ayrton 13th. Retirements was Bulky, Wilson, and Farfel retired from this incredible Brazilian Grand Prix. Absolutely fantastic stuff, man. Oh, absolutely amazing then. So hopefully we'll get some interviewees in a minute. Then, as Murphy has joined me in the gantry. Let me quickly get my audio settings back up. Then I blame Farfed for breaking the lobby earlier. Ooh. What a race then. What an incredible race that was. Hopefully I can speak to Gamer in a minute then, because he is going to be absolutely over the moon with that, isn't he? And that is crucial in the battle for the constructors as well, isn't he? Because I think that is going to really elevate Ferrari, isn't it? To where is he going to elevate Ferrari? Ferrari are now going to be within a whisker of Racing Point, maybe in front of Racing Point and the Mercedes, and this is going to get very interesting indeed. Then it really is. Then. As Dan's asking who finished third. Oh gosh, I can't remember. Let's just have a look then, shall we?
Nor can I. That's what I'm asking.
Hang on a minute as I quickly get up the stream as well. I've got to say, it's an absolutely great end to the race. So we had Gamer who finished first. And hang on a minute, my oh gosh. Well, that's a very good. I hope Farf's been watching. We had it was Murphy second. It was Liam in third position. I'm glad someone was paying attention. Yeah, Liam in third position, absolutely brilliant stuff. Gamer has apologised, he can't do an interview then, but Gamer, if you want to just have a comment in the chat, that'd be great stuff indeed. Then just give us a shout out to see just tell us what you think of that. Dan, no, you finished second, and Gurman again a puncture on the final lap means that the championship is going to Abu Dhabi in a week's time.
Is that what happened to him?
Yeah, he had a puncture.
Oh, no way. I thought he was just being that type of guy and wanted to take it to Abu Dhabi.
No, he had a puncture on the second to last lap. He must be absolutely devastated. But
I was cursing his name. I was like, what's he doing that for, the idiot?
Oh, but how you feel now? You kept the championship alive going into Abu Dhabi. I think you're 4 points behind him now in the 14 points behind him in the championship. Is it doable?
Anything's doable. Did you not see today?
Definitely then. Can't wait for Abu Dhabi then. Coming up in a week's time. Good stuff indeed then. Let's come to Liam then in a third position. Then Liam, we finally remembered who was third then. I've got to say that was an absolutely incredible race. You had an almighty battle then throughout the midfield. Talk us through that.
Yeah, it didn't help with the safety car because otherwise I would have had to double stack with Gurman. So I thought I'd take a punt, stay out, but it just left me too much to do really. But that was a fun race, considering obviously all the problems we had at the start. That was good effort, good to get the show on the road as well, so cheers for that.
Yeah, well done to Far From Dad on that. Absolutely applaud them. Really good stuff indeed. Then, but did you ever think about coming in the pits and maybe queuing up behind Gurman, or do you think that was just going to be a waste of time?
No, I thought it was going to put me in more trouble, to be fair. And then I thought if there's a few people that do stay out, they might be able to hold back our Gamer. I thought they might do it, but obviously 4 corners later and he's right on my tail, and I thought, oh god, here we go, that probably wasn't the best of choices.
But overall, I think third position today, judging from when you didn't come in the pits under the safety car, because that under the safety car you get so much reward, don't you? So do you think third today was a very good result?
Yeah, all things considered. It'd have been interesting to see what the pace would have been like if there was no safety car and where I'd have ended up, but I'll still take third, that was good, but absolutely gutted for Gurman. I was hoping he was going to come out behind me and I'd have just moved over for him, but sadly I kind of heard how far he'd dropped back, but
Thanks a lot, Liam. Brilliant stuff indeed. Then Gurman, I think, has just joined the party as well. Gurman, you was one lap away from being crowned the silver champion. It just seems that if you have any luck, it'd be bad luck at the moment. Then, it seems like you just had a puncture on the second to last lap. Do you think you just pushed the tires too far?
Yeah, I was pushing really hard every lap to try and keep the win, but maybe I should have just let off and took second or third. But it is what it is, really.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing as well. But going into Abu Dhabi, you and Murphy, then that's 14 points separates you. It's still in your hands, isn't it? So, how are you feeling for that final race?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. It's my favourite track, so hopefully I'll do well.
Well, that's very ominous, isn't it? Oh, goodness me. Well, you gave us some amazing drama, and I've got to say, it's brilliant stuff. It's like we call it scripted. Thanks for joining us, Gern, in the commentary box as well. I've got to say, that must have been quite difficult for you to hop in after that devastating blow then. Anyway, that's it for Silver tonight. Then it's been a bit elongated tonight, hasn't it? Goodness gracious me, then. We've had problems after, we had problems in the beginning then, but good stuff indeed there to Farf and Dan to putting the show on the road. Absolutely splendid stuff. Tomorrow night is bronze, and it's all finished in bronze in terms of the drivers and the constructors then. But there is still a lot to play for in terms of who is going to be second and who is going to be third. Join us tomorrow night, 7:30. Goodbye.